All right, well, audio is open. Hello
I
out
think you'll
there,
make it through my
everybody.
plans. Hi there.
What is
Okay.
up, everybody?
Welcome back. Thank you for waiting. First of all, thank you very much for waiting. We're continuing now. I don't know what number session we're on anymore. I'll figure it out later.
On my count, it's 103.5, but I know my count and your count were completely off.
Yeah, I'm in the 150s, I believe.
Yeah.
So we're around there. Let me just give you a refresher. And you guys are not actually in this room right now. This is where you've just left, but it's been a while, so I'll tell you about it.
Dad? Yes. Megan's making dinner. I saw. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
You entered the Star Tower, and through some kind of mishap, you ended up deep down at the base of the tower. You climbed through it, dealt with a lot of guardians and a lot of things that were pretty broken, and collected a few key cards on your way up. At this final room that you've reached, you found several switches, each of which was located atop a pedestal with a unique symbol in it that you had never seen before. You triggered the three by inserting the keycards that are closed on your screen right now. The three that are open, you did not have enough keycards to fill. But upon doing so to those three, the door opened and you were able to go up the stairs. Does anybody need any other refreshers while we're here, just about what's going on and stuff?
No, but I do want to put in the extra detail. Through magical means, we are able to discern that 3 of them activate with keys and 3 of them don't. But we weren't able to tell which was which, so we have no idea if we did things right or if we did things luckily with the right 3, but whether it was in the correct configuration or not. So that is still nebulous to us.
I also kind of want a reminder on everybody's feelings and goals here, because I remember me being the only one thinking that there's probably no way out for us other than forward, but everybody else thinking that we could, still pull the plug on this somehow.
I believe
your team has a few spells prepared that, as long as they work, should get you out of here.
Yeah, exactly. But I also, just beyond that, I wanted to know what their goals were, because Albus Taver, of course, is on the extreme end of things of we're going to have to finish this.
Yeah, I think
so. More like a character kind of,
It just in general, I recall it boiling down to 2 major points, which is, do we leave, rest, recover, and hope we can come back in? Or do we definitively go forward till we find an entrance exit point we can reliably use, and then leave to get restored and come back?
Yeah, likewise, specifically now that I've been thinking about it, what was our ploy here? We're supposed to be representatives, two noble statures trying to seek audience with the secretary or something like that.
We were going to report, the problems that we had been appointed to address as relates to the connection between the proxies and the secretary.
Okay, yeah. Sweet. All right, I just want to make sure I remembered everything correctly, because I had simplified it in my head and I tend to miss things.
Montlarin, being the declared steward of these lands now, under the at the request of the proxy at Gemery, is kind of our that's why we're here and why we're the ones who are responsible for doing the thing, even though living beings are currently banned from the tower.
Right.
Yep. Okay. All right, I remember everything well enough then.
Okay. Cool. All right, sir, take it away.
Sounds good. Then, if you're all happy, you've continued up the long staircase from that level where you opened the door. You have your lights and everything to guide your way, and oh, uh, one thing, if anybody wants to unmute their browser tab before I get you in here, that might be a good idea while I'm talking. And then you can remute it afterward. If you
Unmute
like.
the browser tab. Okay, let me see. That's got to be in the settings somewhere.
Is it master music volume?
Maybe.
Settings.
Playing currently nothing, so it's going to be nothing.
It's on my tab on Chrome. There is a speaker muted. I turned it off.
Okay. For the moment, I am going to just move it to a blank scene. People can still hear us, but y'all don't need to see what's on my browser bar. I don't see that anything in particular is muted.
Is it inside Roll20? Then perhaps do you hear the music at the title screen?
Yeah, if you don't hear that, you'll have to unmute
Well,
something.
I didn't have it, but I don't see that Roll20 is muted in Chrome, so I'm
Okay.
going to full screen that again.
There is a tab. If you go up to like the chat bubbles and stuff, there's the artist.
There's the gear. I've said it there.
You've said it there. Audio and video. That should be enough. Then,
Yeah.
because
Okay. I think that might be the only place I had it muted. All right.
Great. Where was I? You're climbing up the stairs. The top of the stairs is not dark. In fact, you can see a light. You're coming up against toward a sort of passageway in a floor, and as you all take that last step up from the long staircase after several minutes of walking, the floor over the staircase slides neatly and seamlessly shut under your feet. Let me get you onto the new map, and these are 10-foot squares, as you'll see.
we're being
The royal antechamber, the beating heart. The audience chamber is the public. Keep an appointment on the agency level. Just speak with the secretary.
Me. Hey, we know what the secretary sounds like.
Whoa, that was trippy.
We heard
The-
her
Good
voice.
job, sir.
The antechamber is filled with the echo of an announcement from, you think, probably a very long time ago. You're in a central room. There's a desk at the center, a reception desk, you think, above which is a sort of hanging crystalline artifice of some sort. Now you're in a large, wide open room that you assume could fit probably a couple hundred people with ease. But I'll let you know that the actual space that you can see, there's an additional floor above you, and the sort of the outer ring of the tower. You can see that it creates a sort of balcony up on the second level, some distance above you. Those two round pillars at the south and southwest of the room, they look to be they're glass tubes that stretch from the floor you're on to the second floor, and then up further into the ceiling, up into some distant part of the tower. There is also a door, a very large, arched door, ajar to your left. What would you like to do?
You think that was a magic mouth? What?
Or was it more like what we experienced in the city? Like a time echo?
Oh, interesting. It seemed to go off when we came in.
I want to check out the crystal, but we should check the doors, make sure there's none of those guards who are gonna sneak up behind us.
I mean, yeah, but we should also assume that we're effectively being watched at this point, so we should comport ourselves appropriately.
Yeah,
I suppose you're right, ever the noble one.
Well,
Lead on. I am but a trade representative then.
do you want to
Oh,
announce yourself or shout parlay first?
I'm going to walk up to the desk and demand to see the manager.
Yeah,
Noble.
exactly.
One more thing. From here on out, none of the tower floors will be dark. You'll have vision as daylight.
Nice.
Now tell me about that. Is it because we can see light from outside pouring in?
Here in this chamber, there's just a sort of ambient light for you.
Okay. Have we spotted any semblance of a window in this room?
You cannot see any windows to the outside from here. No.
Is the floor the same translucent with streaks going through it, or is it a different finish?
It is actually a different finish. It's opaque. And why don't you give me a perception check of 14?
Oh, let me actually open my character sheet. I am unprepared.
I think, yeah. I think I'd be trying to study the room and environment as well.
Well, those of you hitting that 14 mark can tell that despite being well kept and well polished, it's the kind of large polished and tiled floorways that have clearly seen lots and lots of daily use by many people. The kind of thing that's impossible to keep brand new.
yeah, lots of people came through here, I think.
Excuse me. I say, rapping my knuckles on the desk.
You do so, and you hear and see nothing out of the ordinary.
Dramatically sighing, I will raise my voice saying, I'm here on official business. This is important.
Ask for the secretary.
Your voice echoes in the antechamber.
Okay. Well, one last try then. Looking up at the crystal, I'll say, I've been appointed by Arissa in the Star Tower.
Can I, looking at this desk that he's yelling at, can I discern if there's any like bell or button?
There is no bell or button. It looks like there might be. Well, actually, it looks like there's not even really a space for somebody to get behind the counter without leaping over it. There's just a space, and the crystal spire comes down to it's both suspended from the roof and held in place by a central pillar.
As I walked by that door that's ajar, how much was I able to spot the giant crystal in there?
You can see a red glint among the shadows of that room.
Something big and red and shiny over
I'm out.
there.
Well, with no response from the secretary, I guess I'll just say, well, fine. I guess I'll find her myself then, and walk off.
Yeah, I think this is the way we need to go.
We're going this way.
It's the most important door.
Yeah, besides maybe the ones behind us.
Okay.
Take a peek in,
That
being,
might
the-
also be a way in or out on the other side. That might be worth checking out before we.
Should we make sure we prop the door open with something?
I'm not sure I want to go in there. There's like just what barely I could see is not good.
There's
I'm gonna do my duty.
Yes. Alice Tavern friends, as you approach, you can see before the glinting red crystal that grows in height and girth as you perceive more of the room. It fills more of your field of vision. There's also a figure punched in the shadows at the base of the crystal.
Could you describe the figure, please?
Yes, I can. It is taller than you, larger than life, looks like a humanoid, down on a knee with a horned helmet of some sort and a dangling crown of hair. Platinum hair. Ragged as its robe. That's about what you can make out at that, as close as you are.
A gesture for Mont and Lauren to get next to me since we're the representatives.
Yeah. Yeah. So, whispering. Are we doing this now?
I mean, what else is there to do?
Okay. Well,
We could always look.
I'm gonna
around.
try. I mean, yeah. I mean, if we do this, I can try to play this straight. But I mean, if that goes wrong, this will probably be something else, you know?
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is where, maybe Nimbus would want to do that thing. Or was it you, Amber Green? Which one of you can help us out here?
That takes time, right?
Amber Green's got the one that goes fast. It's the escape button.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure we could hold out for that long.
Okay. Well, then why don't we do this? Alvis, why don't you and I go in?
If the door is closed, then you'll be separated from us.
That's true. But on the plus side, if the door's closed, you'll be separated from that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I guess this is the time to drink one of these.
Oh, that's a great idea.
I just need a little pick me up, guys.
He drinks it, he goes, he drinks it, shouts Leroy Jenkins, and runs.
That would be
You should be able to add those temp HP to your character sheet under the. There should be a temporary section.
that like that,
Um,
or is it the plus?
no, it's the plus on the top right. That's temp. The 86 minus 0. That's modifications to your maximum.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, now you've got the plus 10 temp. Nice.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that on my sword.
Okay.
That's weird. My token's gone now.
Your
I
token
can
is
see it.
on now?
I can-
There it is. I don't know why it wasn't.
All right.
Thank you.
Weird. Okay. Then let's do this. Ambergreen, can you heal Naya?
Oh, she's at nearly full health. Her character sheet broke again, though.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Let's see if we can fix that before you guys get in.
Yeah.
That
I
would
don't
be
know
nice.
why I can't see, 91 HP on my character.
So
My
34
token
plus.
says 34 plus 19.
Yeah. So that is 53. So let me type 53 in.
I did.
Oh boy.
Shit, did we both do it?
Well, I don't know what my browser is doing. Oh well. Okay. Wait. I see it now. There it is. All right.
53. Yeah.
You know.
Crazy.
Takes a minute. Okay. Well, since you guys are ready at this point, I'm going to ask you to roll initiative as soon as I clear the tracker.
Okay.
And it is now clear, so you can do that. Nice too.
Thank you.
I would like to give Montlarin and Albus Taver advantage on their initiative, so you guys can re-roll it once as you've taken point here. Nice double 11.
Actually, it was triple 11 because that was Keen re-rolling again. So at least we're all 11s now.
Keen will remain with what she was. Mont, you had a 12.
Yeah, that was my original. Yep.
So nobody improved.
It's kind of good that the wizard can prepare a spell or something, but, you know.
Yeah. Whoops, I didn't do it right. There we go.
Man, it's times like these that I get a weird hankering for like powdered unicorn dust, even though I only ever did it once.
All right, you're up, gang. Nimbus.
First off, then, I still don't know if there's a diplomatic approach in a conversation to be had, so more likely than not, it would be just getting, let's see, what did I bring? Blade, Dragoly Mantle, Scrolls of Shield. Oh, I do have the Deep Scepter. It's not really going to help us here. I don't have key cards anymore. Those are done. I don't know what the last thing is because it's just a dot. So hopefully
That's awesome. All right, so hopefully that's nothing.
Yeah, I could probably find it from last session or something. Yeah. Don't think a potion of climbing is going to help us right now.
On the wall.
All right. I suppose I will just I think the most obvious choice is just hang back and maybe get one hand ready to draw an adamantine dagger and another hand on like a scroll of shield.
Okay. Don't forget that you can always ready a spell too. Although it'll take concentration to hold it until you're ready to use it.
Yeah, I don't think I need to do that. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm still unsure of whether or not we have an opportunity to discuss anything with this entity. So I'm not immediately like, got a fireball on the tip of my lips or whatever.
Gotcha. Then it's Ambergreen's turn.
Indeed. Well, not much I can do. Just get ready, but get ready. And actually,
Maybe back up a bit because you're the one who has the plunge.
Who has the what?
Escape.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah, I was
Get
like,
out of jail card.
On the
I'm the one with the ripcord, right?
Oh, there. That's fucking.
I'm gonna move here.
I was thinking that we're all in a big bathtub, and you're the one with the hand on the drain.
Yeah. I got yes. I prefer ripcord, but you got it. Yeah, I'm gonna step back. I'm not gonna shoot anything yet. I'm still waiting to see if there's some parlay we can do. Can I mean, maybe I can speak. Maybe I can be like,
Oh, play the
Hello?
song. Play that song.
oh yeah, I can play the song. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. So I step back. That's my move. I'm gonna bust out my flute and play the song.
The acoustics in here have to be great.
I mean, the tile,
I
right?
think so.
Yeah, nice bright sound, right?
Okay. All that happens in response to your playing is that you see the figure sway enough that a ripple passes through its hair and its robes, but it doesn't get up.
Interesting. Well, guys,
Here we go. Yeah.
Presume that is an ancient Veshan
Yep.
elf.
process, I suppose. I'll keep playing as you walk.
Aren't you a princess or something? You can come with us. Representative of a tribe of very distinguished lizard people.
Right. I like that. Question. Are these doors frozen in place? Or could I push the one in front of me open?
You could push it all the way open.
Okay. Then I will do that as I move through. To stand here. Well, actually, I got one more. So I'm going to stand. I'm going to stand right there.
Okay.
I will bow deeply and say, we're here to speak with the secretary.
All right. As you cross the threshold, the figure stands up.
This is not going to go well.
Doesn't seem like it.
Something out of place, nebulous and out of time, perhaps. Swaying like it hasn't stood in centuries. But holding a sword about as long as you. Well, you can see where it's at in the initiative order. So, that'll happen shortly. Um, but do you want to do anything else besides talk to it?
Not yet. Let me rephrase. I want to reserve an action to attack if she takes a 5-foot step to me that seems aggressive.
Okay.
But I'm not actually going to attack yet.
Okay.
These are 10-foot squares, you said?
Yes, they are.
Oh, okay. So I want her in range of me first, obviously. Yeah.
Okay, Alistair, you're up.
Do I have a little insight to get that there is no, let's say, friendly diplomacy behind this? Any talking to this guy? I've seen deals gone south. I've seen people who weren't even, willing to bargain. I've seen broken men. But is this thing going to talk to us?
You're not sure what kind of man is behind that mask to begin with.
It didn't make any talk to Montlarin. Any response?
No, it stood. You can't even hear the sound of it breathing.
It stood. Did it turn around?
It was facing the door to begin with.
Oh, it was facing the door to begin with.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Interesting. Deal's gone south. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. What's up with this room? Like
It's a throne room.
yeah, it is a throne room, but it looks like this crystal. Is it actually that opaque? Did you describe everything like that as well? Can I go into deeper detail?
If you'd like to spend your action looking around the room and getting a good sense of it, I can describe it in detail for you.
Hey, we'll do that since I don't have to worry about moving around on my turn. Yeah, I'm gonna look about this room for a bit, get a sense of what I'm stepping into here with Mom.
Okay. It is, as far as you can tell, the throne room. The dais has two thrones upon it. The left one is empty, the right one is subsumed by this crystal. The crystal stretches around the back of the dais, out into the room and up over the back wall. You can see out and up along the back wall that there is another room on an upper level. You can't see into that room from this angle, but thinking back, you have a feeling you have a pretty good idea of what is in that second chamber.
Like the
That's-
teleportation sphere or the secretary?
It lines up with where you learned that the teleportation circle was hidden.
For sure, got him.
And that's about all there is to say about this room. Oh, no, actually, if you want to make a DC 18 perception check, I might be able to tell you one more thing about it.
Are you letting me roll again?
Did you already roll?
I did roll, and I rolled a 12.
Oh, okay. Then you don't. Then you didn't make the check. Thank you for letting me know that you rolled.
Honesty is the key to chivalry.
And that's your turn. So now the creature in front of the throne lurches forward. Boop. By one.
Is that within my range?
Oh yes, it is.
It's a cool picture.
Yeah, it didn't make any sorts of like conciliatory gestures or anything as it stepped forward.
It does sweep its left claw over the blade of its sword. But you see static arcing off the blade now, as it now raises its right arm with the sword in hand, high over your head.
Well, then I'm going to use that reserved action.
Certainly. Yeah, you can react before.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Well, that's not going to do anything for you.
Yeah, no, I guess it at least signals to the team that this is not going well.
Boy, do I have to have this thing knock that sword out of your hands? I think I do. I think in this case, I do because of the situation. You raise that sword as the blade comes down upon you, and your longsword is knocked from your hand and clatters off near the southeastern pillar, directly to your right.
Damn it! I just oiled that.
And I don't normally do critical fails, but I think
That fits. Yeah.
what else would you be doing but raising it to defend against?
Right, to parry. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Saber. But a 15 doesn't hit you, so you got far enough that that it was only able to strike the sword out of your hands with the first attack. The second attack is a 25.
Oh, that'll hit. That'll definitely
Yes.
hit.
So you take 9 necrotic damage and 9 radiant damage and an additional 6 psychic damage from the smite. And are you immune to fright right now?
I am actually immune to fright.
So you don't have to worry about that wisdom saving throw because you are immune to being frightened of this creature.
Yeah, I still lost what, fucking 18 and 6, so 24 points. Jesus.
You did.
Jeebus.
Do you have anything to help resist that damage in any way, or not so much?
Not so much. Not those particular damage types.
All right.
Hey, sir.
Yes, sir.
Actually, I do have a question. Go for it. Sorry, I'll go next. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. It just informs Keen's next actions on their round, so it's technically out of turn anyway. So go ahead.
Was that Blinding Smite a spell?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, well, I do have resistance to spells.
Okay, so then give yourself back 3 health.
Woohoo! I'll take it.
When all you need is one to keep fighting, any point,
Right.
every point counts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Keen's
Okay,
jaw
okay.
mechanism works now, doesn't it?
I think we have her with a simple jaw mechanism, but no nothing inside it yet.
Yeah, like no headlight or anything that attacks, or did I put the headlight in?
I don't think we did.
Okay. No, that's actually perfect then. Mont, are you a willing participant of being grabbed by Keen?
Sure.
Keen is gonna grab Montlaren's belt loop and
Oh, you cut out there.
Well, yeah. What did you say?
Pull the rest of her run speed out of the room. I'm sorry.
Okay, so she wants to drag him back.
Yep. Is that okay?
That's valid within the rules. It's something you can do.
I would not resist that for sure.
And because grab is an action, she can only move 60 feet. Yes?
Yeah, and also half speed while dragging as well.
There we go. So somewhere around there, you should be next to Nimbus.
Right there.
Alvis has no actions, so I don't think Keen can close a door while dragging people out. That's the end of Keen's turn.
That's okay. It's a very big door.
Alvis will take a free action to be all like, "It's no good. It's no good."
Okay. When Keen moves, the creature uses its reaction and leaps to here.
Hi.
Damn, nice. I mean, not for us, but nice.
Yeah, without fucking an attack of opportunity. That's nice.
Yep.
All right, Naya, you're up.
Uh-huh. All right, I'm gonna heal Montlarin. I have spell slots available, but sorry, they are just for low levels, so sorry in advance.
I'll take it. I appreciate it.
Wow. There you go.
Thank you.
I bet. That's probably the best healing word ever at a level 1.
I was just thinking that. I was like, I'll take 8 points for low level spell. Hell yes.
And nailed it.
1d4 plus 5. Yeah, cool. And that's my turn.
You still have an action and a move.
Oh, am I close enough to generate an attack of opportunity?
That jump was no attack of opportunity. Oh no, now I see what you're actually. Never mind. Sorry.
Just keep in
you-
mind, we're in position to exit button right now. If you move out of the way, then we won't.
The
Right, okay.
the DM previously stated that it used its reaction to do what it just did, so it shouldn't have an attack of opportunity, but it is a boss, so
That's right,
Okay.
Lauren.
what was that? I'm sorry.
I said that's right.
Everything you said was correct. Is what the DM just said.
Oh, word.
Okay. Just a second.
Which is both unsettling, but also like nice.
yeah. Yeah. It's more unsettling than not, if I'm being honest, but
So I do have an attack. That will likely. Well, it might piss him off, but let's go ahead and
Loki,
try
I
it.
don't think this is the secretary.
yeah, I don't think so either.
That's a moonbeam.
Okay. Let me go ahead and place the moonbeam for you.
Jesus, don't want me.
Right on top of where it's standing. And since it deals radiant damage, it might be resistant, but I figured let's find out.
We'll just put it there to keep things simple, if that's all right with you.
As long as we know. Yep.
Cool. Okay. When it starts its turn, that'll take effect. And then you still have your move left.
I'm not going to move.
Okay.
Oh, please back up a little bit.
I thought we had to be within touching distance of Ambergreen.
Do we?
I don't know.
If
Amber
we're
Green?
going to try to use the spell, I thought he has to be able to
if I'm
touch
pulling this
everybody.
out, yeah.
If,
Okay.
If you're pulling the ripcord right away, then yes, that is true.
Okay. Well, okay. I don't like who's in the front line here. This is wrong.
You need to be within 5 feet.
Yeah.
Well, technically, she could move to here because Ambergreen or Alvastaver is on Keen, but that's only getting you 10 feet away.
All right, there.
Okay.
Can we say we're 5 feet because we're all next to each other? Like, how does the 5 foot?
As long as we
work
can,
in
as long as we
10
can touch Ambergreen, I figure we're okay.
Listen, 10-foot squares make it weird. You're in range if you're in range.
They're dynamic tiles.
Okay,
Um,
I just wanted confirmation.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's a little too weird to try to figure out which quadrant of a 10-foot square you're in. Because then we just use 5-foot squares.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Go ahead, Nimbus. And everybody else, please try to make sure you know what you're gonna do on your turn when your turn comes up.
Yeah. Okay. So it seems like the best move for me to do in this situation is basically kind of effectively step behind Ambergreen. You know, we got a little wiggle room here, and cast a Thunder Wave past him and Albastaver and Keen. I think that means I have to upcast it as a level 2, which is fine. And my intent is to push it a little further away from us.
Okay. So you're basically just pushing it straight left. Is that
Correct. That is
Yeah,
exactly
okay.
correct.
All right, let's make this con save. It succeeded, so it
God.
takes
That's fine.
half
It
damage
still
and
takes
it's not
6.
pushed. 6 under damage.
Hey, I think
Slam
this
it.
thing's the daughter.
Stumbles and then stomps.
Oh shit, Nimbus! Dexter was a cancer.
Okay, and then it will use this legendary action.
And Alvis for calling it a cancer.
Everybody must make a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
Nice.
14
I
or
get it.
higher.
You want me to roll my d4 now for my bless?
You can add it whenever you like. It
If
doesn't
I
really
have
matter.
an advantage against fear, cannot be charmed or frightened, do I need to do a wisdom saving throw?
Well, this effect does not cause the frightened condition. It just forces you to move.
Oh, okay. Just a second.
So in this case, yeah, you'll just have to make the save.
Does that proc though?
You do at least make the save at +3 because everybody's in range.
Secondary action, it's not.
I think this is a magical effect, Alvastaver. I think you get your gnome counting on this.
Thank you.
Nimbus made it. Ambergreen, you rolled a 12.
Does he have some sort of resistance to fear or something?
No. Don't.
No, I think aside from the +3 from Mount Lauren, you don't get anything. So Ambergreen, you have to use your reaction to immediately move 10 feet directly away from the creature.
Okay.
So basically, you'll have to bowl over Mount Lauren and then
So I was
Get
gonna
on the
say,
other
Well,
side.
there's a
Yeah,
gap.
fucking
He'll go
gap.
around him.
yeah. All right. But after you do that, you were the only one affected, so that's all that happens.
Yep. Wow, that shit was kind of scary there for a second. Whoa.
And now, once you've regained your footing, it's your turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's do the thing.
Yeah. Huh?
I said, let's do the thing. Let's go. Exit.
I need Alvis to be closer.
No,
He's on Keen, so he's 10 feet away from you.
You can.
Yeah.
5.
You can literally walk to here and still cast it.
Oh, right. And I guess I'm not afraid anymore, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't actually proc fear, is what he said.
That's
Yeah,
what
it did not cause the frightened condition. It just forced you to move.
So if I move here and he's on Keen, I'm close enough to everybody.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's do it.
All right, you're sure you want to bail out?
That's what everybody
Yep.
said, right?
Yep.
I hear one yep.
I mean, if we weren't, then we should have spent the last round spreading out.
I guess.
Yeah.
I feel weak and unchad-like.
Like I said, I got very little magic left. Like I have
Yeah.
4 spells total.
We,
This is one of them.
we have the approximate knowledge even more so now about where the teleportation circle is. We've seen the room.
You expect it's behind the dais?
Yeah.
Dais.
Okay.
On the dais.
Oh right. Yeah, I should mention you about the information that you had about that teleport circle. You'll remember that you think that there must be something wrong with the circle that caused you to have your mishap.
Right.
Well, yeah, it's probably the fucking crystal going up and around it right now, or blocking the way.
Which Nimbus made the deduction that if he was able to get his hands on it, he might be able to repair it.
I mean, it is outside of the doors right now. You just, go back, close the door, try to fix the teleportation circle, then word of recall.
Yeah, does it make sense to actually run into the throne room, close the doors, and see what we can check out? Or do we expect, like, the crystal to come to life, or what? It seems a little early.
Yeah, neither Keen nor Naya can move before that thing does again.
Oh, yeah, very, very much so. I could try to disarm it. It seems to be holding the sword rather than a mouth.
I don't mind trading a few blows.
Oh right,
But-
Lauren, your sword that you like is on the floor.
Yeah, I mean, I do have a vested interest in going back that way for what it's worth. I do think that's a good plan. Even, I'm just saying, we probably can't get it done in one 6-second slice of arbitrarily decided time.
Yeah, so how many blows are, like, we can take 20 damage 2 or 3 times?
Yeah. Like I said, I think we can get behind that door.
All we have to do is back up, a little bit.
Right. It's just that it's going to get a chance to move before Keen and Naya do.
Oh, yeah.
It does have a vested interest in moving too, so I think my next move is not to move through that door, even though anybody with move left should.
Greed poisons men's souls.
That's like I could dash that way. I have movement that could get me through the door, but then you're all fucked unless you get next to me.
Yeah, we're gonna get close to you.
Are you
So close to you. Yeah.
gonna get so close?
Yeah. We know your number, man.
If you knew now.
Yeah. But no, the intention is to fall back, close the door, fix the teleport circle, and then pull the ripcord.
Okay. These are 10, right? 10, 20,
Hey,
30,
we could do
40.
that? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's heroic, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
25.
in
My speed is
game, what just
low.
happened is we all gave each other a knowing look that this was not the time,
Yep. And I
and
didn't pass
Amber
it,
Green booked it
so
towards
I
the
ran.
door.
But I only go 25, so that's two. That's it. That's where I am.
Don't worry. You can move 3 squares because that's 25.
Will that heroic desire?
Yeah, no.
You could actually go diagonal, Amber Green,
You can.
to
Right, but the door. Oh,
There.
okay. I guess was the door.
The door, yeah,
Here.
that door is still closed. True.
Yeah, so I thought I had to go around.
Toei slowed down the animation so that you guys could have that thought in the span of a
Right.
second.
Well, yeah, that's what I said. It was all a knowing look, you know.
Yeah, I looked
Right.
around like, huh? Is it time? I put my hands in the casting position, and Elvis slapped my hands and pointed at the door, and so I ran.
Yeah, blame
All
Albert.
right. Do you want to use an action, Hamburger?
No, I will. I will shit. No,
Don't do that.
Didn't you dash to get that last 3 squares?
You can dash if you don't.
if I
Do any
dash,
other
I will get
actions.
more. I will get more steps, won't I?
Yep.
I will get 2 more. I can
You'll
dash.
get,
and
you'll
2
get
more
3 more.
squares. Oh,
Rather, you'll get a total of 5.
yeah, that's what I meant. I think I've moved 3, right?
You moved only 2 just now.
Oh, okay. Well, so here's the thing: I can dash, or I can try to polymorph it.
That's fun. I don't know if it'll work, but it's fun.
Well, it'll have to save versus wisdom. Does that thing have a high wisdom? Do you think?
Good question. I don't know. Dude, if you're going to use polymorph, now's the time.
If
So
we're having to do wisdom saving
Wait,
throws, that's
wait.
my guess.
You need
That was my thought,
also to always have at least 1 slot for recall.
No, of course. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. As long as you
60 feet. Yeah, it's within range. I'll try to polymorph it into a mouse.
All right.
red-shifted mouse.
I'm
Let's
just
see.
trying to
It's
turn it
with
into a mouse.
the wisdom save. Yes, unwilling creature must make a wisdom saving throw. What's your magic number right above your spells?
Magic
The save
number
DC.
above my spells is save DC is 17.
Oh, I don't think that matters. Nope.
No.
God
It's a
damn.
17 on the die.
Nice. That is a very wise statue. It's a very wise statue.
I think it's the princess, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
if it's Scott.
Yeah, well, she didn't want to turn into a mouse.
Not very demure, no cutesy.
Not very demure.
You know, I mean, actually, very, very aware, very, very mindful,
Not very demure.
very mindful. Obviously,
Not very demure.
Mont Lauren.
Yeah, okay. So y'all have at one point or another mocked me for how many fucking weapons I carry, but
what? No,
today is the day it fucking pays off.
Oh, okay.
Hooray!
Yeah.
That's a hit, and your automatic your automatic radiant damage is resisted down to 0, unfortunately, but
Yeah, I'll take the 8 though.
that's an 8. There you go.
And I do get another one of those, so
Yeah.
that's not gonna hit though.
Oh, that is also an 8.
yes, it is. Yeah, and then I'll make a knowing head motion to the door for everybody else.
Okay.
A knowing head.
Albustabber, you're up.
Knowing is funny.
yeah. While Keen is still here, I'm going to attack it.
Nice.
No, not nice. I had advantage.
We'll use both of the attacks from the first one, which is
A hit and a miss.
you rolled an 11 on that one, so that's still a hit. Plus 9, yeah, that's a 20 total. Those will both hit, so we'll just use all the damage from both of them, and you still have sneak attack. So all of that goes through.
Nice.
Now wait. There's more.
Okay. Well, let me deduct the 28 and 30. Holy fuck.
No, there's more because I get 2 +4s on that because I'm blessed.
You do? Yeah. All right, let's see him.
Oh.
Another 3. Do you want to tell me how you chunk this XP this HP away?
Yeah. I'm going going for the hands, going for the arms, going for the arms, Keen. Go for the arms because I'm
Okay.
doing this.
Ooh. All right.
I'm trying to disarm it of its red saber.
Okay. Make that roll.
Well, what do you mean? It has to make a DC 17.
Oh, but yeah, you have to add the superiority die as well.
Oh shit!
But
No,
yeah, then there's a strength saving throw. Boop. Oh,
what is my superiority die? It's a D6 or a D8. No, it's a D8.
okay, so that's another 3. You pierce it directly through the wrist that is holding the blade, and its clutch releases, but it chooses to succeed the saving throw instead.
God damn!
It'll do that.
You want to know? I get another fucking.
Oh, all right. He's not done. Very good. Let's see it. Wow, those will both hit nicely. Yeah, those both do it.
And I'm allowed to fucking disarm it again because I have 3 possible maneuvers I can do.
Sure. Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, that's allowed. All right, let's roll that now.
Yep, I still need to roll my 4.
Ooh.
Critical save. Oh my god.
Goddamn.
What? All right, so that's 22 plus 30 for 52. Plus 16 for 68 damage.
Jesus.
Nice. Well, when you make all the hits and you're all specialized like that, yeah.
Yeah. You've cut the tendons on the right arm to ribbons, and it is holding on to the sword with nothing but bone. And speaking of bone, is your turn over now, finally?
I wish I had a bonus action that actually meant something. I can disengage. I could disengage, but I'm not leaving my mount. So
Yeah, so that won't help you too much.
no, that won't help me do anything.
Can you
Okay,
dodge as
great.
a reaction?
Oh no, that's why I need my reaction to uncanny dodge whatever he's gonna do to me.
I see.
Good choice. Okay, so this is a legendary action, so you're taking the after cutting the sword arm to ribbons, the claw descends from above your head.
A little hyper focused there.
Oh.
Yeah. God
Well,
damn.
besides, who will go
Holy
and who will
shit.
stay?
So you take 29 damage. And you need to make a Constitution saving throw or be blinded and deafened.
And what's the range on that aura? Is that 10 or 15 feet?
Mount Lawrence aura?
Yeah.
I believe it's 10 feet.
Okay, so that'd be out of range.
Yeah, that's
It's 10 feet. He's just out of range. Yeah,
Yeah. Who did that go to?
that's
Me.
going to Albus Taver.
That makes sense. Yep. Damn, man. Sorry. Tried to tank it, but you drew too much aggro.
how much I take with the uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge halves damage.
Yeah.
So you take 14 damage. And then you have to make that con saving throw.
Yeah, I do have to make that con saving throw. Plus 1d4 for my bless.
You do get a 1d4, yep.
Checking things.
So just roll a 13. Well, you still have to roll the d4, I suppose. Oh, nice. You're good.
I don't need to roll the d4.
Nope. All right, you are rattled, but keeping on, keeping steady. Now it is the figure's turn. So at the start of its turn, Naya, could you go ahead and click that moonbeam again for me?
You mean roll it or just?
Yeah, just
Right.
hit the button again so we can see it, and we'll roll the damage here. Okay. Con save for radiant damage. And what's your save DC, Naya? I think it fails.
Yeah, I think hers is 17.
All right. It shrugs off the moonbeam. However,
How do I
it
know the
makes-
difference
only
between
takes 10.
AC and save DC?
It says save DC in the box above your spell list.
Oh, save DC. There it is, 17.
All right. But like I said, it shrugs off the moonbeam and only takes 10 radiant damage. Then rolls a 1. Then Naya,
Mm-hmm.
it casts a spell upon you.
Oh shit!
Oh, well, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't.
Okay.
Okay.
You got a blue card?
Counter spell.
It is a 4th level spell. So you have to make the ability check.
Oh, wait.
Or
If
are you
I-
upcasting that to 4th level?
You know what? I think I will actually upcast that as 4th level. That's fine.
Okay. In that case, you it begins casting the spell out of its claw, and then you shatter it. So instead,
That's maybe the second time I've got to do this in this wretched land of yours.
It's true.
then instead it will also Misty Step over here. It, steps back into the moonlight, fades away, and then reappears behind you.
Oh, well, all right then.
But that's about it for this turn. So we're back around to
So did I take 34 damage or not?
Nope.
Oh, no.
It got counterspelled, so you're safe.
Oh, so
Spell
it's
got deleted.
counter spells is 100%. Nice. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
If it works, it works.
Only if it's of the same level or higher.
Cool.
What will Keen do?
30% of the time, it works
Willing
every time.
participant is being grabbed.
Sorry, I was talking over. He was asking Naya if you'd like to be grabbed or would participate in it.
Who's asking?
Team. Gonna pull you away from danger. It's this new trick I learned or taught her.
No, I think I'll stay where I am.
Gotcha.
Thank you, though.
Yeah, no problem. Nimbus, do you want to be dragged?
Oh yes, take me to the throne room.
No, absolutely. So, actually, I don't know if I could do that. If I dash, maybe? No, because that's an action. 60 feet, halved if dragging. I've
Yeah.
already moved 30 feet.
Oh yeah, so you wouldn't be able to move any further.
Yeah. I mean, I have 30 feet left in my
Nice.
movement speed, you know?
Pardon me.
So you'd be able to at least
Um,
clear one square, which would be enough to move me once.
I guess you could move him 1 square. Yeah, that would be it.
All right, I'll pull him back by the other spellcaster. Amber Green.
Amber Green do what now?
Nothing. You did nothing. You're acting as a marker for where
Yeah.
the dust is being
All right
cast.
then it's going to be Naya's turn.
Yep, that's it.
Please
I'm
act
reading what this
wisely.
says, but I believe on my turn, I can use an action to move the beam. There it is, 60 feet in any direction.
Yeah, that does take a full action, unfortunately.
It's still move.
And it will piss it off, but okay. Am I close enough to inflict a, what you call it? Um,
An attack of opportunity.
yes, thank you. I'm tired.
Um,
Am I close enough to create that?
it does have 10 foot of reach, so yes.
Good. Okay, well, so I can move, right? Move over there. And now I'm going to move. Oh, I can't move the moonbeam
Oh, yeah, where do you want it?
on top of the princess or whatever it is.
Right here.
Sure, good enough.
All right.
And then do I need to roll moonbeam again, or does the 20 from the last time still hold?
That'll be at the start of its next turn.
Okay.
Is that the end of your turn, Naya?
Let me look at who needs a heal here. Just a second. I think I'll heal Montlarn again. It's going to be a Lobby spell.
It's all.
You got 6.
It's the good word.
Thank you.
Sure. That's it.
Okay. As you move the moonbeam, the creature slices through it with its blade, and that blade reaches you, Amber Green.
No, it doesn't.
With a 15 to hit, that matches your AC.
Oh, fine.
Just a little.
The numbers match, and so it hits.
Yeah, just a little 14.
Yeah, just a little 14, you say. All right.
It's been much more egregious.
Noise. That makes
Uh,
my hit points.
now it's
69,
Nimbus's turn.
dude.
Okay, so
that was you subtracted 4, not 14.
Oh, god damn it. 59. That's not just cool. It's because I was taken by the fun number.
let's see. I mean, this is a funny way to go. It's a funny way to go, but I'm gonna go for it. Dash 60. Now, when I'm looking in the room, is it going to be faster to go around or over the crystal growth? Or can I
It's
not tell
jagged
from
enough.
here?
It's jagged enough that you think you could climb it if you wanted, without really any trouble at all. In fact,
Nimbus flies.
I can.
that's true.
But
You could also fly, but yeah,
that takes an action to activate.
the crystal growth is very very jagged and lumpy, and it would be like scrabbling up a particularly glossy hill that is not very steep.
Okay. Then I think I'm going to cast Fly on myself.
Okay.
And I'm going to hope that it rolls low, or it's already taken an attack of opportunity, hasn't it?
No, it hasn't. That was a legendary action.
Okay, well, we'll see. I've still got a pretty good chance of pulling this off. So my intent is to fly.
Gain a speed of 60 for flying speed, which means that if you dash, you actually get 160 movement. Or
120.
120. I'm sorry. Brain went 666.
My intent
Running
is to
fast.
fly to here. However, let's resolve that one move at a time for obvious reasons. Move the first. Does it attack of opportunity or not?
No, but it will, because it can see you, it will use its reaction to leap here as you are flying by.
Okay. Then I'm going to continue on a slightly different course. Well, actually, no, if it just used its reaction, then 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, as high up as I can get.
Yeah, so you can see into the other chamber now, and you do see a inscribed circle on the floor.
There's the circle.
You'll have to get closer to identify anything special about it. You'll have to get adjacent to it to take a good look at it.
Right.
Okay, I think that's all I can feasibly do for the moment. I have my reaction in reserve still. I'm concentrating for 10 minutes, so you don't have to record it. It's just I'm concentrating till I ain't.
Yep, I got the icon on you.
Rock on. Amber
All
Green, it is your turn.
Rock on Amber Green.
It is. Oh shit! Now she's on the other side of us. God damn it.
No plan survives contact with the enemy. We're here to fix the circle, get
Fucking fair
Lauren's
enough.
sword, and do something else maybe heroic.
The circle is that thing over behind the throne, right?
Yeah.
Amber Green can't see it, but Nimbus has called it out now. Yes.
Yeah, it's that. I'm just making sure I know. Like, I thought I had seen it. I'm just like, it's that. Okay. Fuck. So handily with her not getting polymorph.
I don't think banishing will work either because
No, they're from here, right?
raisins.
Probably.
Already had that thought. And
They'll
then-
still
I mean, they will
contain
go
it.
away. They'll just come back. Yeah.
What if you destroy the throne with the elf in it?
Yeah, I'm already on it on my way if I get there.
I mean, it does look
Ah.
awfully monstery with its like two loops on that
Yeah.
up here. It's
You'll note.
here. It has like a little.
Yeah, you'll note the sword that I have left is the one that auto crits objects.
Oh,
Good plan.
the DM knows. God. I mean, the DM already knows. So
Yeah, I mean it's public info for them anyway. So
doesn't mean you want them looking at your tax reform.
I have nothing to hide.
How are we all doing health wise? No one's
good.
sucking too bad. No one's,
Honestly.
Right now,
everybody's okay.
look, I got something I can try, but I'm really. I mean, it's down to dice, right? It's wisdom checks.
Yeah. You got to keep that word recall, but otherwise, I mean,
Pro tip, it has legendary resist it can just fire.
legendary resist?
Yeah, it can resist things. It literally resisted being disarmed twice. Successfully. I successfully disarmed it twice, but it resisted it.
You successfully disarmed it once.
I didn't do
The other one, it rolled a 20.
Oh, I did not see that. I'm sorry. I forgot. Oh yeah, I remember now. Okay. That's up there.
See, fuck. I can throw. I'm. That's. Fuck it. No, it's gonna resist. It's gonna fucking resist. I'm gonna try to modify its memory. And when I do that, if it fails, it's charmed while I'm talking for the duration. Well, but the duration's only up to 1 minute. How long is it going to take you to finish that fix? Longer than a minute, huh?
You know, charm
We
it
don't know
real
yet.
good. Charm it real good.
All right.
I
Well,
guess charm is pretty valuable. Actually.
it's just it never spoke to us or anything. It was just automatically evil, right?
Tell her how pretty and healthy
It's
she
the
is.
guardian. It's doing its job. It's the guardian.
Guardianing.
It's the throne.
Yeah.
It's a symbol of power. We must defenestrate it, but we're on the ground floor.
Sure enough. Sure enough.
I also don't think there are any windows in this tower. I mean, there are, but I don't think there are any windows
Well,
from whence we
yeah,
can
and actually, okay. So I don't think either of these are good. I don't think I should try to dominate it or modify its memory. What would I tell it? And like, it's not a person. It's not speaking. Like,
I mean, it's already a dumb. I don't think you could do that. We're all its bottoms. We're just trying to survive.
yeah. Fuck it. I guess I'll just throw a guiding bolt at it.
Fun.
Hopefully, it doesn't resist this too hard.
That is a 12, unfortunately.
God
Damn.
Nice
Damn it.
damage, though. Shit.
doesn't freaking matter. The 5th level spell slot. I got one more of those, and then we're done. And then I'm swinging my hammer, and that's it.
Remember, where do we go?
Of course. That's why I only have one more.
It sidesteps the bolt.
Cool. In that case, I'm gonna run.
Which way?
There we go.
You can climb up the crystal too, by the way. Just if you want
Well, I
to
gotta get there.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause that's the next thing. Get over to that red crystal and start smashing it with my hammer.
Okay, Mount Lauren, you're up.
That'd be interesting. Well, we have killed crystals before.
Yeah.
Might be the only way to take this one out.
Right?
All right. Well, first of all, 10, 20. Oh, you're not actually there, right? So I'm gonna actually stand where Alvis is.
Yeah, I'm standing where Keen is.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try to keep it busy.
All right, a 17 will hit. That's
All right.
5 plus 2.
Yep, that's 7 points. Let's stack up another one of those. Hey, nice.
That's
Less,
plus
but-
0.
I'll take 16 total. That's enough to get its attention, I think.
Get its attention you have. Have a legendary action. Int save, please.
Int save. Oh shit.
Boom.
It
Oh,
makes
shit.
a snapping sound with its left hand, and Montlarin, you see from the tops of the pillars in this throne room
Oh, I ain't gonna do it.
a series of holographic lasers aim and converge directly at you.
Oh, my eyes! My eyes!
Yep, you are stunned by those projections until the end of your next turn. All right, Alvastaver, you're up.
I'm inside of the throne room, which means I'm definitely within attacking range of this guy. Or am I on the other side of the door?
No, the door has been flung completely open.
Completely open. Thank you. I just want to picture what this is actually like. It's one closed door and one completely flung open. Yeah. Yeah. Just want to double check. Also, I just double checked superiority dice. I have 3 more superiority dice out of a total of 5.
Nice.
So I will be trying to disarm it 3 more times. Not all in one turn like that. I did blow my load that last round.
Ooh.
Wow. Yeah, okay, that's... Oh, those were both hits.
Damn.
That's 20. And 29 for 49. 53. 57. Oh, well, that's enough. I think this time you've shredded the tendons on the arm. I think you probably go for the armpit this time, and something strikes true. And the creature not only drops its sword but stumbles back, crashes into the pillar, knocking it down, and then collapses.
Alvis,
What?
in a fit of rage, is going to jump off of Keen and just dramatically start murder blowing the with the palm
Oh,
of
for
his weapon.
crying out loud, cut it out.
So he's like holding the blade in his gloved hand, right? And then bashing it in the head just to make sure it's dead.
It doesn't even twitch, but you do crack the helmet.
Can we pull it off?
Yeah. Can I pull off the helmet? Take its head?
That'll take a couple turns of work if you want to do that.
I want to see what's underneath.
Let's...
I do want to see that. Also, Mont, I would like to claim its saber if you don't mind.
Could you even hold
I mean,
it?
it's a saber. If you can pick it up and wield it, it's,
yeah, that
you know,
that thing's as big as Montlarin. Just
Yeah,
so you know.
that thing's a great sword for any of us, isn't it?
It's bigger than a great sword for any of you.
Oh, maybe we can make something out of it. All right, fine.
Yeah, it's like it's a Zweihander, you know what I mean?
Oh, holy shit! I wonder if we can use that material. We can put it on Keen. Okay.
Like a lance.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. You can do the highest lance wins joust rules.
Okay, let's take out the crystal.
Before doing that, I see that there's another figure encased in the crystal here. I don't know if it's going to similarly
is it a figure
attack us,
or is it a throne?
No, there's somebody sitting on that throne. I assume it's a corpse, but I didn't get a good
shit.
look at it earlier.
Okay, well that explains where the second one went. Okay.
I'm gonna feel around on the ground for my sword.
Yes. Okay. So your stun wears off. Nimbus, you do catch a glimpse of that corpse within the crystal spread. Montlarin, your sword is on the ground over here. You can go pick it up.
Excellent. That said, I'm going to keep using my adamantine sword because if nobody stops me, I'm going to hack at this thing for a bit.
Very well. Let me adjudicate in order: Nimbus, Alvis Taver, and then Montlarin.
Sounds good.
All right.
Nimbus, you approach the teleportation circle. What do you want to do other than look at it?
First, I want to compare it to what I have to see if it's all entirely precise, or if there was like just some little bit here or there that was missing from it. And I
It
mean,
matches what you have, but the 18th sigil is, shall we describe it as it is currently Z fighting? There's something wrong with it.
in some
What does
sort
that
of a
mean?
super state. Interesting.
Oh.
Z fighting.
Z fighting.
That's when you've got 2D images in a renderer that are cross hatching over each other because they're on the exact same layer.
Ah, okay.
You know, like
So
banners
they
in old
flicker and
racing
fight.
games.
Right.
Right, yeah.
You see it all the
It
time in
happens.
game.
I was gonna say you see it in MMOs all the time because people
All
are
the time.
bad at putting together geometry. Correct.
Also, source games. It happens in source games all the time,
Yeah.
and in old Gamebryo games.
Yep. For the same reason.
Yeah, Decals did it a lot in Source Engine.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's interesting. So I've got one state. What is the other state? Can I guess I want to record that, both states of them, as separately and clearly as I can, not on that circle that I have, but maybe like on a separate sheet, just so I can try to sort out the detail.
Yeah, you can jot it down, but you think you're gonna have to find a way to fix this before you can ever use this teleport circle properly.
Does the material look like it's worn or damaged in any way?
No, it's actually just the symbol itself that is out of phase.
If I touch it with my finger, does that change what it's doing at all, or does it just keep on flickering on itself?
It's like pressing hard on an old LCD monitor.
All right.
Let's pause there to talk to Alvis Tower while you are investigating this.
Yeah, I'll give it a. That wasn't so good. I'll probably call somebody else over. I don't know.
That's
There's
not a bad idea.
there's something wrong with it. It's not quite staying in one state. So then I'll
I could try a perception check, but I don't know how that would help you.
pass it off to. I think you
You
said
could try
Albus is next?
insight, but not Arcana.
I mean, I know an academic's amount of Arcana. I could check it out after I'm done looking
Sure.
over this specimen. There's a lot of interesting stuff going on here, actually.
Alvis Tower, you have cracked open that iron helmet. And torn it from the creature's head.
Any recognizable make? Like this is a weird helmet.
That's a Cradian
it
trident, isn't
looks-
it? Or not? Veshan trident. Like on the coins.
It looks Redshift made to you, Alvis Tower.
Okay.
Not man-made. But you're able to peel enough of it away to find Well, really, it's much as the body. Um, a desiccated elf whose eyes and other facial features have long since eroded away, out of use, covered by that helmet. Um,
The helmet's inside have a death mask, perhaps?
Wild.
no, it's kind of mottled, almost rusted on the inside. Um,
Um, moving down to its arm, specifically the claw, as we were calling it. What
Yeah.
is this made of? As a tinkerer, this is way beyond anything I think I have even rudimentary knowledge of.
Bone.
This is bone.
That's its bones.
Interesting, and it gave off necrotic damage when it hit me. I might be familiar with that effect, given the uh, apparatus Keen is operating off of.
Yeah, this creature clearly has the stench of undeath about it. Um, it's been twisted into some white like form. You suspect.
Interesting. We're gonna need fucking, I don't know, ambergreen, Lauren for sure, but we're gonna need somebody to consecrate this thing. Make sure it doesn't come back. Uh, moving on to its garment, does it have any symbol? Is that the Cradian crest I see there withered away? It seems ripped apart. I'm gonna
Um,
leave it with its decency. I'm not trying to like loot it, but it does seem interesting.
there's actually nothing particular emblazoned on the garment. It's just a fine, once fine piece of a robe.
Okay. All right. Well then, I'm taking its head. No, I'll talk about decency, but I'm taking its head.
It is quite large.
But heads often tend to be quite large. I'll tie it to the back of Keen like a saddle or something. You know, you ever seen The Witcher?
All right. Well, you can get to work on that, and then we'll go talk to Montlar.
Yeah. I still have to figure out how to carry the saber back too.
Oh yeah, we'll have to like carry that by hand when we leave.
We could probably make a toboggan.
Oh yeah.
Montlarin, are you intending to strike this crystal with your adamant sword?
Yeah, that is my intention. I oh yeah. Also I still have the trident in my inventory, but I don't believe I actually do I?
No, because we melted that down. Why don't you go ahead and make an attack roll? Just let's see the attack.
I can help with the attack on the crystal using my quarterstaff. It's adamantine tipped.
Oh, sure. But first things first. Montlarin, when you strike the crystal, absolutely nothing happens for about 1 second, and then you take 18 damage.
Damn.
Dang.
You are also blasted with a thrust of force about 5 times stronger than you dealt it yourself, and you get knocked back.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would push me back.
Automatic defense mechanism of the red crystal itself, or what?
The crystal completely repels your attack.
Well, it not just repels, but
Yeah, amplified the force back. Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Yeah, so that's not gonna work.
does it make sense to take out the crystal above the secretary's desk?
I thought about it earlier. It didn't seem to be functioning though, so I don't know how useful that is.
Maybe
Okay.
the red saber can damage it.
Yeah, but who can wield the red saber?
Same guy.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Who did what happened?
I was
Yeah, I mean-
suggesting the red saber, maybe not with a full like baseball bat swing, but just see if it even can scratch the crystal. But that's just table talk because I'm still focused on this thing over here.
Yeah.
Likewise, I want to try to harvest that red saber material. Maybe put it to good use.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about keeping it for what it's worth, but I would like to borrow it for a second if I could.
Oh yeah, no, definitely try to use it. Though I don't know if it's actually all that special. The helmet, at least right here, it was made of iron.
Right. I'm curious myself. Also, I'm curious to see. I'm curious to see what my divine senses tell me about it.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Um,
That's an interesting question. Interesting thought.
I guess you would, even though it's dead now, you would be able to tell that it was shifted into undeath.
Oh, like your brother.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Picking up the sword. Is there any effect other than it being, a big ass metal sword?
It's just very big and heavy, but I think Montlaren's strong enough to at least lift it.
All right. I'm gonna drag it over here and then like try to just chip off like a point.
Okay. Since you're doing it relatively gently, you tap the crystal and the sword. The sword is repelled and vibrated enough that it almost leaps out of your hands.
Wow.
You could try to
Yeah.
you could try to use your other sword on it.
Oh, I
Yeah.
already did that.
Well, no, I used the adamantine sword on it. Yeah.
While Montlaran is doing that over here, why don't we talk to Nimbus again? Nimbus, have you made any progress thinking about this symbol that you're looking at? Anything that you want to try to do to it?
Yeah, at this point, I'm kind of thinking since there's not really anything built into the spell teleportation circle that allows you to use it to like reconsecrate one that had already been made and is mostly functional. I'd like to think about maybe some way I can modify the spell to kind of force it back into one of two correct states. More likely the one that was provided to me by the proxy, because historically that one actually did work. But actually, in the process of this, I would probably also consider if I were to create a teleportation circle here and now with the history of this place, and I was using the other 17 sigils, which would the correct 18th one be?
The correct 18th one is the one that you have written down.
Okay.
But something about what's going wrong with it has caused your mishap.
Okay, so then it would be considering how I could modify the spell itself so that way it would try to force it back into its normal state.
We'll say if you cast the spell doing that and add a cast the spell doing that with your spell slot and add a DC 18 persuasion check with advantage, you might be able to get something done.
All right. Teleportation circle is a level 4 spell. And so I'll expend, it is a level 5 spell, so I'll be expending that slot. And you said persuasion with advantage, so I will click advantage and we will try persuasion.
Nice.
Oh
Nice.
shit!
Has advantage though. Oh, with advantage, right?
That will take you a few minutes to do. But as of right this second, you believe you've grabbed hold of whatever. You believe you've grabbed hold of the magic inside this circle and are able to manipulate it as you wished,
All right.
into the right direction. Now, while you're working on that, we're going to go back downstairs. Montlarin, after you strike the crystal again with that sword, you you get the sense of being watched.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Yeah, be on alert.
Yeah.
No, I was just about to ask, where is the secretary? And I, after, if Serb lets it, after tying the hair of this thing around Keen's waist, securing it, I'm gonna be like, wait, Mont, isn't a red crystal like the thing that the, proxies and secretary need to like be in?
Yep.
Yeah.
Aelita, are you here?
Mont, you hear a voice that says, "Oh, try it again. Maybe you'll get through this time."
Yeah, not the best introduction.
Oh.
You see a full figure projected into the room. No, really. Don't worry about it.
Laughing her ass off.
No eyes.
She's already dead on that throne. It doesn't matter. You don't have to get in there.
The secretary, I presume?
Right?
Music is playing.
Well, is it the same voice we heard when we came in?
That's me.
Yes, it is. That's me. That's what she said.
Well, I bow. Hello there.
And you've put my majesty's head on your rat. Well done.
I mean, he did attack. This turned diplomacy to what?
Well,
You say so.
I mean,
I'm not sure all your friends will be so happy about you desecrating his corpse, but who am I to stop you? It seems like your blue friend is almost done with that teleportation circle. I was hoping that the king would keep you away from it a little bit longer, but he did a very poor job.
if you don't mind my asking, why the fight?
Yeah, what's your angle?
You could have responded to us in the lobby, couldn't you?
I could have, but I was so sure that you'd spend your time after getting worn out in the basement, getting knocked down by Erdidas, but he he's headless now.
See, I don't want to like take power or anything. It's just that maybe the ruler took the wrong turn, and perhaps we could put things back in order. Everything set.
I don't think his heart was in it.
His head definitely wasn't in.
and, yeah, it
No,
wasn't
no, his heart is somewhere else. But that's enough of that, I think.
No, but really, is there no diplomacy to be had? I can
I haven't played
understand.
I haven't played the
There's
game.
there's definitely like a barbarian issue here on our side. Like we appear and may even be barbarians to your kind of standards, but really, it doesn't have to be this way.
We were rather hoping it wouldn't be this way at all. Not gonna lie, I was hoping you could help us.
Oh, but you knew it would be this way.
We had a thought. We didn't know. That's just malicious intent. Don't be paranoid.
I was hoping that you would see things the same way.
No, I only see things from up in my tower. I only see things, and I know very well how you want it to be, but things don't always work out the way that you want them to, do they?
I mean, I guess you just learned.
It is a fair example, not the only one though.
I don't mean to chide. I'm a trader first and a fighter second. Whenever I'm denied my main, course of action, it's a little upsetting. Especially by somebody who takes on the title of a secretary. You're more a war
You're a
master.
chider. You're a chider second.
The secretary is all I am. No, War Master. That's the other one that you've been chattering away with and making up stories to fool with.
Oh? Could you tell us of the other? Is there perhaps reasoning with you?
You know who she's talking about.
Yes, you know her well. She's a little bit more gullible.
Do you know then where we've been and who we've spoken to?
Oh, he got it.
Why don't you appear to them? You must know how anxious they are without your presence.
That's a very clever question.
Oh.
I only have eyes. I'll answer you that much. I can see. But no voice, no mouth. Sorry. I'm all alone in here. Well, even more alone now after your work.
I like the laugh.
Doesn't have to be that way. You could help us fix this.
No, it really does.
Yeah, is there any fixing that? I think we smashed that shit pretty bad.
You, one last question, if you'll let me.
You've only got a second.
Why are you stalling for time?
Because it's starting right now. Do you feel it?
Damn it.
Way to Columbo.
Thing.
We need to recall.
When the psychic wind of the first wave hits, she shrieks and then phases, her hologram phases apart. But her voice echoes through the throne room one more time. And she says, I know. You're going to leave and then you're going to come back. I'll see you again and then we'll have plenty of time to chat. If you can get out of here before it reaches the ground level.
Dinner's ready.
Until then.
Yeah, I guess that. Until then.
I bid you adieu, my lady.
What'd I miss? I think I'm got it all fixed up now.
You did get it all fixed up, Nimbus. You were able to repair the circle. You think you can use it.
It's time to go.
Yeah.
now.
Well, I could tell that much. Hey, tell me on the other side.
Yeah.
Pull the cord.
Well, are we leaving with me, or are we leaving? Yeah. Okay.
Pull the
Yeah.
cord.
Now.
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 Oh,
Now.
right.
Now, Silent Bob. Now.
All right, the redshift is
spell
the
for us.
redshift has begun,
Our spell.
and you are gripped by the power of your lake and teleported away. That's it for tonight.
All right.
Okay.
Nice, man.
Yes, you did it.
Good.
Awesome.
That
That was fun.
The plan.
experience for all of us.
Agreed.
That is some experience for all of you. Let me go get that for you.
Elvis
Let me just quickly
Staver
vision.
kinda dominated that fight. Not gonna lie, I felt like you put down 100,
Yeah.
150
Yeah.
or some more damage during that one.
Yeah, I
Basically
think he did
soloed
about,
the
I
king.
think he did about 150 damage. Yeah,
Yeah, agreed.
but that's
I just rolled.
that's a fight. That's a
poorly.
fighter rogue supernova. So that's how it's supposed to work. So you can all open up your character sheets before we quit out. You can all gain 7,810 experience points.
7, 8, 1, 0. Yeah, I
Well,
gained
12.
also.
Okay, great. Well, you'll be back in All Saints, so think about what you want to do for your level up next time.
Good.
7, 8, 1, 0. Pardon me.
And on the ground floor of the tower, there is now a teleport circle for you.
That's handy. Is the only teleport circle to the tower from Gemery
Teleport circles
that we
are
know of?
teleport circles are not link to link. They are from your casting site to a destination.
Okay.
That's it for today.
More fireworks.
Next week, I think we're all here. Yes.
No. Well, I think I can do it. Yeah, I should be.
You said
able to.
you said you were going to be in a hotel,
Wait.
correct?
Yes, we're going to be in the timeshare, so that should be fine.
Okay. As long as you have a laptop that can run Roll20, then
Yep, I will have that.
Next week
should be
actually,
fine.
I